Hi, the peasant of Ottawa here. Anyways, I got a story to tell you. And you're going to think I'm crazy, but the police have you thinking I'm crazy already, so this really doesn't matter. So I'm going to go back many, many years, over 40 years. I'm about, let's say I'm 11 years old, between 11 and 12. Hazel White, this story's for you. And Hazel's in Alberta. So I'm at Murray's house with the group of us, and I got a stash at my mother's house, so I'm going to go up to the house and get my stash. It was mescaline, and I'll be back. So Hazel wants to go for the walk with me, so I say, fine, we'll walk up together. It's about maybe 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back. So we're walking up, and we're in the streets of Chateauguay, Quebec, and we get in front of Frank's house. The next thing you know, we look up in the sky, and there's a UFO in the sky. It takes up the whole fucking sky. Okay, the whole sky. And Hazel and I are like two deers in the headlights. The next thing you know, I grab Hazel by the hand, and we start running like hell to my parents' place. So we get to my parents' place. It's a very traumatic thing. I get my stash. Now, we don't go back the same way. We go back through the field because it was a new project being built. And so we take the back alley through the field beside the houses, and we go back to Murray's house. So when we get there, the group of our friends say, "Where the hell have you been?" And we said, "What are you talking about? We just went up and we came back." He said, "You've been gone over an hour and 45 minutes. Were you guys getting laid in the field on your way back?" And Hazel and I looked at each other and no, and we lost this time. Okay, anyways. This story is leading up to the next story. So anyways, I've gotten in contact with her recently, and again, she remembers this. I remember this. I thought I was with another girl. Her name was Anne, but it wasn't Anne. I tracked her down looking for her after over 40 years, which I finally found her. And then Anne was talking to Hazel, and next thing you know, Hazel was the girl that was with me that night. So anyways, this is a true story. I'd go on a lie detector test. I'd pass, no problem. And so would she. So anyways, it comes to the next story. Now, this next story, years pass. I've got Melanie, I'm stressed out. This has always bothered me all my life. So I look up a psychiatrist, and I find one. He's $250 an hour. So I say, great. Will he see me? Yes, make the appointment, and away we go. So I meet the man. He's a Jewish psychiatrist, or psychologist, probably a psychologist because he couldn't prescribe drugs. So I start talking, we start talking, we're the first hour, we're just having open conversation. Next thing you know, he makes another appointment, but from this point on, now he's not charging me anything per hour. Now this goes on for quite a long time. He gets to know me, we talk, and next thing you know, I become his psychiatrist, and now he's telling me about his life, and his brother, and this, that. He goes very in-depth, you know what I mean? And I went to him for help, and now the roles turned, and I'm his psychiatrist now. So this went on for quite a while. This went on for months. So you're talking thousands of dollars worth of therapy, according to statistics and standards. Well, after all is said and done, this psychiatrist offered me $10,000 to kill his brother. Now, mind you, I didn't kill his brother. I could have killed his brother for 10 grand, and I could have used the 10 grand. But for me to kill somebody, it would have to be a hell of a lot more money than 10 grand. So, and I never saw the man after that. That was it. I did tell my lawyer this, and just to, cover my ass. But, yeah, true story now. This is, of an Ottawa psychologist. And I've seen a lot of psychologists in my lifetime as a child, juvenile delinquent. And I've never seen anything like that. Other psychiatrists in my childhood have things you tell them, they use it against you, and if anybody's been through the system, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And but this guy, he took it all, you know what I mean? To offer me money to kill his brother, that's something else. But again, another true story. And I had to tell you the first story to lead up to the second story, because that's why I went to him to begin with, so he would hypnotize me to make me remember what happened in that hour. But he couldn't. Apparently I can't be hypnotized. Or he was just a failure at what he did, and maybe there's somebody else out there who dig this hour out of me. But anyways, that's the story, and it's true, so help me God, it's true. And that's it for now, and I'll be back with another story later.